Tottenham 2, Chelsea 4. Chelsea absolutely give them a 2-0 head start because of boots. Cucurella's boots give them a 2-0 head start, and Chelsea absolutely like a fucking steam train come back into this game with a goal from Enzo Fernandez, 2 penalties from Palmer, an individually brilliant goal from Sancho, and Chelsea deserve it. By the way, my championship manager that everyone calls him, championship manager, changed this game. Ainge was busy saying, attack boys, how we do it, mate. My manager went in there at halftime, got the iPad out, told them what to do. They came out and we dominated that second half. Chelsea went to White Hart Lane, turned it into Shite Hart Lane, made them realise, right, we're the only team in London. And we can give you a 2-0 head start, but we will still turn up and pipe you in front of everybody. I've had enough of Spurs. I've had enough of Arsenal. The title race is on. Chelsea Football Club are 4 points behind Liverpool. Games in hand don't matter. It's about the points on the board. Chelsea deserved it today. This is a statement victory. And I'm going to talk about the good. I'm going to talk about the bad. And I'm going to talk about the damn right ugly. So all of you that are here, smash that like button to support the channel. Subscribe to the channel because this is the place to be for Chelsea related content. And more importantly, tell me you're mad at the match. Because for me, my man of the match was Enzo Fernandez today. People are going to say Cole Palmer. People are going to say Jadon Sancho. For me, Enzo Fernandez epitomized the midfield battle, the great goal, and all in all, the spirit of this team. Let's get into it. Let's break it down. There's a lot to talk about. I am very objective on this channel. I'm going to talk about the good. We're going to do the celebration. But then we need to talk about the bad because there was a lot of bad today, all right? Number one, we're going to talk with the good. Jadon Sancho brought us into this game by himself with a moment of brilliance. We're 2-0 down. Jadon Sancho gets the ball from Cucurella, one-on-one. What do we say about Sancho? We say Sancho does not shoot enough. Pull your trigger. Empty the clip. You have an invitation to shoot. People dream about this. Shoot the ball. We are inviting you to shoot. He never does it. On this occasion, he said, listen, North London, I'm here. I'm absolutely here. Picks up the ball, goes past one, goes past two, comes inside. Beautiful arrow of a strike into the bottom net, 2-1. Chelsea are back into the game. And honestly, never did I believe we were out of this game. We're 2-0 down, and this is another thing I want to talk about because we were creating chances. And that's the next big thing I want to talk about. No matter how bad we were playing in the first 15, we were creating excellent opportunities, chance after chance. Let me give you some of them. Cole Palmer, Enzo Fernandez gets to the byline, crosses it across goal. Cole Palmer hits a standing leg for 4 yards out. Are you crazy? Then we had the opportunity from Palmer again. Jackson gives him the ball. He's running through, unmarked, takes the strike. Great save for Fraser Forster. Comes back to Neto, cuts in on his left foot. Another strike for the near post, saved by Forster. And that was all in the first half. Then in the second half, Enzo Fernandez from far, Malo Gusto from a short corner, Cole Palmer, and just moves were breaking down. However, the belief was there. The players believed. Our manager believed. We believed. And you could see it. The next positive I have, and this is the biggest one of all, my championship manager, as everyone called him. My manager that basically got this job because we needed a yes man. The manager that everybody told me was going to be sacked by October. Well, wake up, because it's December and he's in a bloody title race. He's in a bloody title race having me wear it. Let me turn into Ash Ketchup quickly, all right? Let me turn into him. Let me put the hat backwards. Let me talk about this quickly, all right? He went in at halftime and he said, look, this isn't working. Romeo, you've had a good game on the ball. Off the ball, I don't like it. You're coming off. Guess what I'm doing? I'm bringing Enzo back into the midfield with Caicedo. Gusto, you're going to right back and you're going to shore up that right back position. Badia Chile, you're going to left centre half because, my friend, I will talk about you later. And all of a sudden, we've got control. We've got absolute possession. We've got dominance in the midfield. And we are bullying them. We literally bullied them. 4-3 is a kind statement for Spurs. 4-3 is absolutely kind for Spurs. They were so bloody lucky with their 4-3. It is unbelievable. And what happens? We come out, we show effort, we show tenacity, and we get the ball. And this is where the goal comes from. Neto wins the ball in a 50-50. Neto drives with the ball down the right-hand side. He's coming in. I'm like, he's ruined it. What did he do? He didn't give it to Cole Palmer, gives it to Cucurella. They do a little build-up. Sancho gets the ball, and Sancho is dancing with it. He's absolutely mocking their defenders. Udogie, I think it was Udogie, or it was somebody on their left-hand side, did not know what to do with him. He slides the ball through. Caicedo's there. It's a 50-50. Caicedo knocks it past. Udogie comes sliding through, takes a man all day. The ball wasn't even prevalent. Like, it weren't even present. He just went through Caicedo. Penalty. What happens? Cole Palmer steps up, cool as cucumber in the house. Slots it beautifully to the left. Then Chelsea absolutely regained control. Because the wind was up. We had everything going in our favour. 50-50s, ref decisions, anything you wanted in that second half, Spurs capitulated. They absolutely crumbled in front of our eyes. They were the most Spursiest Spurs could be. They were hideous in front of our eyes. It was biblical proportions how much they panicked. What happened? Cole Palmer gets the ball on the right-hand side. He starts moving with it. He starts dancing. Past one, past two, dancing, takes a shot. It deflects up in a nice loopy error. And who's there? Enzito Fernandez. You know that 105 million to Benfica? Send him another 15. Send him another 15. Tell him Todd and Egbali are sending their regards. Hold that 15 million because this guy is absolutely brilliant. Left foot volley. He meant that with so much vim. If any of you saw before the game as well, my man had hickeys all over his neck. You know, yeah, since this guy's been single, I don't know what he's been doing, but he needs to keep doing this because these performances are unreal. Absolutely unreal. He was good in 50-50s. He scored a good goal. He was about to take his top off. Jackson pulled that top back on. He said, you will not take your top off and get a yellow card. Discipline, absolute discipline. And what happened after that? We had a great opportunity to kill the game off to make it 4-2. And we did eventually, but how did we? We had one where Neto gets the ball. Neto's running and he gives it to Sancho. Sancho forces a save. We missed a great opportunity. The next time around, Sancho's on the counter-attack from their corner. He lays it off nicely to Cole Palmer. I don't know what Sarr is doing. Sarr goes through behind him and Chelsea absolutely gets a brilliant penalty that my boy, Cole Palmer, steps up. He looks at him, he smiles, said, stay humble, and absolutely dinks it down the middle. He Panenkas it. Panenka Palmer. Absolutely disrespectful of the highest of high accords. If this was allowed, he would have slapped Fraser Forster in his face. That big nose of his would have been slapped off. That's how good Cole Palmer was today. There were such touches, there were flicks. People are going to say, Palmer doesn't show up in the big games. Well, I think this was a big game and he definitely showed up. 4-3, Chelsea deserved that victory. We absolutely deserved it. However, when there is praise, there is also negativity because I am objective. The way I was feeling at halftime, genuinely, I was very angry. The ugly truth. The first 15 minutes were criminal. I need to have a chat with the boot man. Boot man, strike one. First disciplinary. If I was Enzo Maresca, I'm having a word with him. I'd be saying, Gary, I don't know what his name is. We're going to assume it's Gary. Gary, what is going on, geezer? Why are my players slipping left, right and centre? Why are my players slipping? Why is Cucurella slipping on the floor? Why did it take, after the first mistake, for Cucurella to take his thing off? Let's talk about it. Cucurella slips. The ball goes to Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson's running. Colwell falls asleep. I'm going to talk about Levi. Levi, how about you don't fall asleep, The first thing they always say when you're a defender, they say, do not let the striker see the number on your back because you don't know where he is. Well, guess what? Dominic Solanke looked at his back. He said, oh, okay, I know your number now. Oh, I'm going to get in front of you now and tap it in. Absolutely great finish. Can't criticize him, but Levi Colwell, how about you do some defending? I know it's 2024. I know centre-backs are meant to pass the ball. How about you learn to defend? Because I'll tell you right now, under no circumstances will this be tolerated next season. This year, it will be because it's your first year starting on a consistent basis. You need to iron this out of your game. Against Liverpool away, he crumbled for 10 minutes. 80 minutes, great game. Arsenal, he had moments where he was shaky. I don't like it. Today again, when things get tough, your centre-backs, your captains, step up. I need him to step up. This isn't me being negative. This is me being objective. They went 1-0. Then when they went another goal, and this other goal, for me, really infuriated me because once again, Cucurella slips, the ball goes in, Kulusevski picks up the ball, he's running down, he's literally running across that line, Levi lets him go, Romeo absolutely is watching him, go on, take a shot. Sanchez can't do anything in this situation. He slots it in, 2-0. But luckily it's Spurs. They're bottle jobs. We knew we were getting back into this game. But this is where it got really annoying for me. My dearest and nearest friend, referee Anthony Taylor. Caicedo should have got a red card. I'm going to put my hands up here, right? I understand. You didn't want to give it because apparently it was borderline between a yellow and a red. It's a red. Caicedo, I don't know how many lives you have, broski. But you know what? Keep bringing them. Because evidently you keep getting away with these on a weekly basis. 4 times a season, Caicedo will put in a challenge, won't get booked. Yeah, we don't mind. But what happened to Romeo Lavia as well? That is criminal, man. Kulusevski's running. Bro, when you're running like this. Yeah, you're running like this. You do not need your elbow here and fling it. My man thought he was Conor McGregor. He thought he was Nate Diaz. He clocked Romeo Lavia in the face, to the point where Lavia fell on the floor. VAR checked it and they told me it's not a red card. On what planet is it not a red card? VAR. Anthony Taylor. I'm sorry. Do you know what I think happened? And I'm dead serious. I think they saw the Caicedo one. They said, you know what? That should have been a red. We made a mistake. And then they see the opportunity to send Kulusevski off. And you know what they say? I don't think we should do it, you know. I don't think we should do it still. I think we should let this one go as well. Even it out. You can't even it out. It doesn't work like that. One mistake and a second mistake doesn't make a positive. You have to send him off, for crying out loud. He didn't, but don't worry. Now we need to talk about the bad. Badiashile. Badiashile had a stinker. And the other day I said, Disasi, Toussaint had stinkers. I said, don't worry, Badiashile is going to step up and have an opportunity to show us he's ready to take over from Wesley Fofana. On my mama, put Renato Vega there. Put Renato Vega there. I do not want to see, put Josh Achimpong there. I do not want to see Badiashile play football anymore. Badiashile, yeah, was playing against us on that right centre-half position. Even in the second half, we conceded the third goal, right? Because instead of keeping the ball, Badiashile is playing us into danger. He plays the ball regardless if the man is under pressure at all. Genuinely, he is such a liability at times. He is such a liability. I don't understand how this man's made it to such a high level, right? And he looks amazing one week. Then he looks horrible. He looks amazing for 15 minutes. Then he looks horrible. There is no middle ground with this man. Then we need to talk about Cucurella. Cucurella, you can't sort your feet out. He played well for the rest of the game, by the way. That second half performance from Cucurella was biblical. Absolutely brilliant. First half, disgusting with a capital D. Like, it was horrible. Sanchez, my brother. Sanchez, what are you going to talk about? Balls coming into the 6-yard box from corners, you ain't collecting. We've got the ball, we're in possession, you're passing it to them. He's done it on 2 occasions. I think it was 2-1, right? It was 2-1. He got the ball, he gave it, Solanke should have scored because they went down to the byline, crossed it across goal, Solanke passed it straight into his feet. Then there was another occasion, corner kick comes in, he's nowhere to be seen, hits the crossbar. He is absolutely playing against us. Enzo Maresca, I'm begging you, genuinely clip this. I am sending a message to Enzo Maresca. We love you. You're a phenomenal manager. You're building something. We're in the title race. Get Robert Sanchez out of my goal. Put Jurgensen in there. He is a walking liability. I have had enough. He makes me miss Kepa Arrizabalaga. I never thought I would say those words. At least Kepa got packed and had biscuit hands. This man is religiously passing to opposing players. Consistently, he takes the mick. And Jackson. A lot of you are going to say I told you so today. And you know what? I'm going to put my hands up. I'm going to say, you know what? Maybe you were right. Jackson, Nico, today is the type of game you need to step up, my friend. I need you to step up and hold the ball. I need you to be clinical. I don't need you to get bullied by a 50% Van de Ven. I don't need you to get bullied by a 50% Christian Romero. I think he wasn't good today. I genuinely think he was not good today, and he was weak. And a lot of you are going to tell me Victor Osimhen wouldn't be bullied like that. No, he would not. Victor Osimhen, yeah, for his lack of technical ability, is a tussling, bustling centre forward. He would have absolutely physically imposed himself on this game, struck the ball, and he would have ate today. And you know what? On days like this, yeah, I am not Kalani, so I ain't going to finish the rest of the song. I absolutely think maybe we need another striker. But Jackson, don't let me down like that again, because today's performance was unacceptable. But overall, ran over. Sancho scored a great goal. Cole Palmer got 2 brilliant goals in terms of penalties. And Enzo Fernandez, my man of the match, done a phenomenal job. I'm so proud today. You don't understand how proud I am. Genuinely, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. The happiness in me, the joy in me is unreal. We're in a title race, man. We are absolutely in a title race. I'm not a chilled guy. I'm a happy guy. Peace out. I'm out. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Come on, the channel.